Hi guys, and welcome to today's tutorial. Today I'll be giving you a look at how to personalize your reports and the configuration options you currently have within the Leica iCON field software. So Leica iCON have been making vast steps in terms of improving their report quality, and not only in terms of the formats that they can export, but in terms of the amount in which the user can configure them and personalize them to better suit their company and just improve the whole overlook and professionalism that is coming out with these reports. So what I can do is, guys, I can just give you a quick look. So down on Leica iCON, down the data section, we can go into reports, and you can see there we can define the report type, where the information for the report is going to come from. We can see they've improved the number of file format options, which now includes PDF. Okay, we can actually change around the actual layout configuration, which we can see here, and there's explanations down the bottom. Okay, but down in terms of configuring and personalizing for your own company, what we can see here is right the way through the Leica iCON software, we know green plus is to add, red X is to remove. So we could add and fill in all the details, as can be seen. Okay, what I've already done is I've created one, LES, and if I hit the right hand arrow to configure, you can see that I've filled in all the details here. Okay, and what I'm going to show you is how you can actually define your company logo and footer. So what I'm going to do is, guys, is if I come in, I can locate it, look towards Kingston, and I have my LES logo small here. And if I try to select it, it's going to come up and say image size exceeded. Okay, and this might be common. So you just need to have a PNG of your logo, but you can see you might fall into the issue here where your file size is exceeded. So what we might have to do is, if I just jump out and look into my USB here, I can see I have my LES logo small, where we can see that the file size is 47 kilobytes, okay, which is large enough for a small image. So a good way to look at it is well, if I went in here and selected in went to go into the internal memory, what we kind of want to replicate is the Leica logo. So where can I find this? Well, if I jump back out into my files, okay, and if I go to my C drive, I'll just open this up into a new window. If I go to users, public documents, like a Geosystems icon, and you can see here we have config, and then we have reports config. And now we can see our Leica logo. Okay, so if I right click and go into my properties, I can see here now that this one is only actually 3.79 kilobytes. So if I just open that up, you can see it's quite small. Okay, and if beside it, I open up my LES logo, you can see it's quite large. So what we'll actually just need to do is minimize this file size. So if I just go into my options here, you can see resize. My laptop automatically gives me an option here, but you can just scale it down yourselves. So I will just call that LES resize and save. Okay. Now, if I jump back into my iCON, go back into my reports, LES, and to configure, if I go to change, define my USB, and you can see there now I have LES resize, and you can see now it doesn't come up with that error. I can confirm, green tick. Now, what I'll do is I'll quickly just survey a point. I'll jump back into reports, and I'll just go into a data collection report type, just so I can give you a look at and show you how it comes in. And you can see now we have our own company logo with all of our details filled in. And probably one of the biggest benefits is that it's all dated and timed, and the report is created by, and you have your reporter there. So you have full transparency through the whole project lifecycle. And again, it just makes it easier to track information when it was created, where it was delivered, and by whom. Okay. If you have any further queries relating to this, guys, please feel free to get in touch.